Hello, Chase Wilson here, Senior Consultant at Sterling. We're going to talk about resumes. We're into hiring. There's 5 points I look for on a resume. You might be getting a lot of resumes. Maybe you're not getting enough resumes. We're going to cover that in another video. How do you actually put together an ad that draws in enough people? The first point I look for on a resume, look it over. I look for the duration of employment. How long have they worked at other places? That's going to tell you a number of things. That's going to tell you how long they're going to work for you. If they've bounced in the last year, they've been to 3 different places, that's not a good sign. If it's their second job and they worked one temporarily, fine. But if this is someone who in the last 10 years has worked at, let's say, 15 places, they're probably not going to stay for you. They're not going to stay with you very long. So that's the first point to look for, the duration. Keep an eye for that. Point number 2 is what types of jobs have they held? And I look at this for a number of reasons. One, what are they going to be doing for you? Have they ever done that? They might have 20 years of experience in some other area, but you don't need that. You need experience in your area. You also want to look for, they sometimes put jobs in there, and that was actually a business they started. It was a little side hustle they had. Pay attention to that. Not that that's a bad thing at all, but it's not really a job. Maybe they went there, somewhere for 10 years, but it's really some Amazon business on the side. So really do your research. What company is this? What have they done? Then you know what type of person you're hiring, who you're bringing in. Point number 3 is something I always look for. I look for typos. And it's obvious, but if they're going to make typos on a resume, that's what they're sending out. They're definitely going to make typos on the job. They're going to send emails to clients, patients. It's not going to be very professional. So if they're not giving you something professional up front, right? Also, when they come in for the interview, are they wearing sweats and flip-flops? Okay, that's not job attire. So how they start, I talked about the working interview earlier. That gives you a chance to kind of test and see what they're going to do and how they're going to be. But likewise on the resume, that's them. That's the only marketing that they're really putting out, okay? Point number 4 is I look for the achievements they have. Not only did they work somewhere, what did they do? And if that's not on a resume, I always ask them. Because if they just worked somewhere and showed up and got a paycheck, they're going to do the exact same thing for you. If they don't take pride in here's what I did, if they didn't track that they did something special, chances are that they didn't. Always know that people remember things that they do that are good or special. If you ask someone about something and they forget, chances are it's not something that they want to remember. So that's number 4. Number 5, you have to verify it. Yeah, they said they worked there and they did this and the business doubled. Well, was it them who doubled it? Or did they acquire another business and that doubled it? Just verify what they say. It's not to say that people are going to always be dishonest, but check it out. Then you know, because if they're going to lie to you, chances are in the resume you can find those points out. Those are the 5 things that I look for when I look at a resume. Also know this, and as I said at the beginning, a resume, you might be getting a bunch. A resume is marketing. They're marketing themselves. They're putting something out there. Right? And like marketing, of course, they're not going to say that they're lazy. They're going to say they're hardworking. They're team builders. They're all about the business. Yeah, they're going to say those things, but verifies it. And those 5 points will tell me a lot more about the person. Then I can move ahead. You don't waste time with an interview. Here's what I want to know from you. What do you run into in regards to looking through resumes? And let me know also what you look for. Any other key points I'd be interested to know. All right. See you in the next video.